I just wanted to come in and talk to you about today. Today is Tuesday. This will be our third day. We got here Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday. So today is Tuesday. We got up this morning at 6 o'clock. Um, we was in class at 6 o'clock, so we got up at about 5:30. Last night we got a chance to go to Walmart. We took the taxi over there for like $5, and then we took the shuttle back because we was ready when everybody else was. Was able to get food so that we can have, so we don't have to purchase stuff here. Like I say, food is really high here. Let me just show you one thing. And this is what I brought from the little convenience store where they have food. Okay, you get 3 of these chicken wings for $3. So it is very expensive. I will not be buying anything else out of there. Um, we're able to put our food in the refrigerator and store the stuff that doesn't need to be in the refrigerator in our rooms. We got sleeping bags because, again, our bags have not shown up. Greyhound did say that they found our bags and that they was bringing it over here to the school. But later on, when my husband called, they said that the bags wasn't there. So I really don't know what's going on with that. But we attended class this morning. We filled out our application, and it was this thick. They want to know everything about your life. Any tickets, any DUIs, any past history. You have to have a past history of work. You cannot leave any gaps. References, all kinds of stuff. I guess if you try to take their truck or something, they're gonna be calling the people you put on their application and get their truck. But it was a lot to do this morning. After we did that, they handed out the medical cards, so to get prepared to take the permit tomorrow. Well, I am waiting on my marriage license because I brought a copy of it, but you actually have to have the raised seal. So I went and they ordered it for me, and they're supposed to have that within 3 days. So I'm like kind of on hold right now. Once that come in, I do have 2 more things to do. I passed the physical test as far as going under the truck and getting in the bed of the truck. I was able to do that, so that was good. I was so excited because I didn't think that my legs would, be okay, but it was, and I did it with no problem. The only problem, my eyesight is wonderful. My drug screen came back fine, no surprise. The only thing I need to work on my blood pressure. It is a little bit elevated. I'm not going back down there until I get my blood pressure medicine because it's like, no, I'm not doing it. And basically that's it. Once I finish that, I'm good to go for my permit. So since I have to wait for my marriage license anyway, I went ahead and went to the doctor's office up here and got a prescription for my blood pressure so I could start taking that. And whenever my marriage license comes, then my blood pressure should be okay. With my husband, the 2 things that he's waiting on, all his documents is fine. He doesn't have to stay as long as me for 9 months because he's military and or ex-military, and military only have to stay 6 months and they don't have to pay anything. Um, he's waiting on his eyes, his vision. He has to go. He went today and got some glasses, some of those glasses that you get, and blood pressure as well, and his blood pressure medicines in our bag. So we're just waiting for that, and we don't want to go ahead of each other, so we can go ahead and be on the truck together. Um, After that, they went to do some more testing. They gave us a handout with all the questions that's on the test that could possibly be on the test, and we just studied that. Um, we didn't go back to class this afternoon because we're not taking the permit tomorrow. Like I said, there's a lot of people here that have completed everything, like their physical and everything's okay. And for some reason or another, they're waiting on something. They're waiting on a birth certificate. They're waiting on a marriage license. They're waiting on a social security card. They're waiting on something. There's also people here waiting on to pass the permit. Um, if you don't pass, you can take it as many times as you want until you pass. So eventually, hopefully, it's $40 the first time you take it, and then it's $20 every time after that. You gotta keep in mind that a lot of people are not on the same reading level and comprehension level as everyone else. So it may take them a while to pass the test. So they don't send them home because they're ready, but it costs them $20 every time they're going to take it. And I just talked to someone yesterday, and he said that he paid $120 for a permit. That's how many times it took him to pass the test. I was like, well, wow. But you do what you have to do, and as long as you get through it, I mean, who's the wiser? And so what? You got your permit, so you move to the next step. Um, didn't eat anything out the cafeteria today. We got everything we need in here. Um, Other than that, that was it. I took a trip to the doctor's office to get my blood pressure prescription. My husband's going to go get it filled for me tomorrow at Walmart. And stay tuned. So right now we're just on like a brief hold, hopefully. And once we get these things taken care of, we can move on to the next step. They said I will probably be doing my permit Monday, if if I can get my blood pressure down. Because if I don't get my blood pressure down, then I'll be coming home until I can get it down, and then they ship you back. So I don't want to be on the Greyhound train to Biloxi and back here again, but they do. They send you home for a week, you get it under control, then they bring you back. So right now it's they put it like a temporary hold on you. If you have a permanent hold on you, that means you don't come back. But if you have a temporary, that means get it fixed, and whenever it's controlled, then come on back. So I'm gonna try to do that here since I have insurance and I have to get my marriage license anyway. I'm gonna just get it taken care of all right here because I'm not doing the Greyhound thing too much longer. Um, it smells good here. Somebody is really cooking something. It smells like teriyaki, whatever, but whatever it is surely good. I see a lot of people buy the Roman noodles. Oh my goodness, they buy them by the case here, and that's all they eat. And they eat it 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, and it gets you by until you can get up out of here. Because like I say, you don't get paid until after you get your permit and go to phase one. When you're with your trainer, that's when you start getting paid, and you get paid by the week. So until then, you're on a Roman noodle diet. And And but so far, like I say, it's Tuesday. We're not in any kind of rush. Everything's fine. I mean, it's like a college. It reminds me so much of college. There's young people here. There's old people here, older people here. There's people older than me here. There's women here. There's men here. So, if you ever thought about having a career in track and field, I mean, just do it. You can do it. There's so many schools around here that you can go to that will take you. Like right now, I went to CR England first because it was the first one that called. But now I got emails from Swift saying that they're ready for us. I got an email from KLLM that is saying that they're ready for us. So we'll just see what's gonna go on. The important thing is just to get your CDL because once you get that, then you can probably go anywhere. You really don't have to fool around with these schools. Somebody will hire you and train you to drive their truck. So I'm not discouraged at all. It's just it happens. Um, I have no control. I should have had the blood pressure medicine in my bag, but we packed it and they lost it. So it happens. But it's just one more hurdle to cross and we'll get through it. Just staying positive and focused. There's not a TV in the room, so what I do since I have Dish at home, Dish has what is called Dish Anywhere. So all I have to do is log on to Dish on my computer and I can pull up all the TV shows, and I can even watch TV live from my house. Like it streams it to whatever channel is on at my house. I can actually see it here. I can look at all the movies that they have, and I can record my favorite shows and watch them later. And so I'm really not. I don't sit in the TV room because I have my TV on my computer, which is great. Um, I lost my phone and I did not get another phone in time to transfer my number, so I had to get a new phone with a new number, and I'm just so frustrated because I don't have any contacts, I don't have any phone numbers, I don't have nothing. I just have this little bitty phone that I can use to make calls, and it's just really frustrating when you're used to a certain phone. So, but oh well, it happens, and I'm just trying to remember because everything was in my contacts. I didn't have to remember phone number or anything, and now I can't even remember my kids' phone numbers or my mom's phone numbers or anybody's phone numbers. So, but hopefully, if anybody needs to get in touch with me, they can always inbox me on Facebook. And it wasn't um, other than that, I was just looking at my knee because I fell at the tripped over my bag at the Greyhound bus station. I mean, how I tell you, if it ain't one thing, it's a next. When I tell you the devil is always busy, he is always busy. I'm going to get some ice water and didn't pick my feet up high enough to get over my travel bag and fell right there in the Greyhound. But took me some Tylenol and put some Neosporin on it, and it's fine. And it didn't stop me from climbing that U-Haul. And I mean, I just really get excited when I'm able to accomplish things that people tell me that, in the world are you gonna do that, Pamela? Or you don't need to be doing that. I mean, your health is not that great. Um, why you want to do that for? Um, do you think that you gonna like driving a truck? Well, if I don't, I won't do it, right? But if I have an idea about something and I think that I may be good at it, why not try it? And when a person is negative or tells me anything that I can't do or will be negative and make negative comments, I usually put those people so far away from me, it ain't even funny. And they and it starts with the first little thing that they say. If I say to you, you know what, I think I'm gonna go to truck driving school, and your answer is, you don't need to go to truck driving school. Well, I've already dismissed everything that you had to say after that. I may act like I'm in the conversation, but I'm really not. I already checked out. Now, if I say I'm going to truck driving school, and your response is, "What, really? That's great. Tell me how it is. I might try it myself. Let me know how much money they make. Why you decide to do that?" Well, go for it. All you could do is try. Then I'm tuned in. I'm more likely to keep you into what is called my inner circle than my outer circle, because that's a positive person, and that's the person that will encourage you. And that's the person that will also, when you don't make it, will still encourage you not to give up, and to always keep trying and trying to do the things that you want to do out your life. You always have to remember, it's your life. No matter what happens, it's your life. And if you don't do what you want to do in your life, and you don't go for everything that you want to go for, then what are you doing? Listening to other people that's not doing anything with their life? Go figure. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's something that happens to a woman or people when they enter the age, I think, of like 40. They really don't, women that are 40 or over 40 really could care less what other people think, say, or do. They really living their lives for them. My kids are grown. My youngest is 16, and I'm not going to just, um, I just don't understand it. And when people say, "Oh, you doing this now?" Or you doing, yes, yes, hello, yes. You should know by now. It shouldn't be a question. Whatever it is that I want to try to do, guess what? I'm going to try to do it. If I fail at it, oh well. You don't have to worry about it either way. But if I succeed at it, that's a goal I accomplished. And people that support me, no matter what, then those are the people that I keep close to me. People that have everything else to say. If I never see you, talk to you, hear from you again, it really doesn't bother me at all. It really doesn't. I can still smile, and I can still go on with my life, and I can still have fun. And that's what it's all about. And if you don't have people in your life that support you and can be positive for you, then you need to get rid of them. Stop arguing with people. Stop listening to it. Just get rid of them. Stop talking to them. You don't have to. Enjoy your day. Be blessed. Like I say, I'll do this every day to keep you an update on what I'm going through and my journey. And this is for me. I mean, it may not be for you, but it's for me. And I'm going to document it. So, peace, love, joy, happiness, and